Hey, so everybody and their cousin is talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 right now. Trailers, rumors, unboxings, even first impressions of the console itself is everywhere. But while the world is staring at the future of Nintendo Switch with drool in their mouths, I bought a Switch Lite in 2025. Yeah, I did. And I don't regret it one bit. Look, the best time to buy a console is when everybody else has moved on. And sure, not everybody, but a significant portion of the Nintendo Switch player base is probably thinking about upgrading to the Switch 2. And that's understandable. The new Switch 2 is amazing. But we can't forget about the old generation. The prices drop. The games are cheaper. Not really, because you can still use it because of backwards compatibility. It drops a bit. All the updates are already out. The online store is still open. It's like catching a tail end of a party where just snacks are still good, but nobody's drinking anymore because all of them are like passed out in the couch. I picked up this Switch for a very, very low price, for about $80. And that's with the Skull & Co. grip case and its pouch, which is such a steal. Now, some of you might be thinking, why not just the regular Switch? I understand some of that questions, like why? The price is basically the same on the used market. You could find old version 1 Switches for about the same price that I got this Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch Lite. And to that I say, I have a PC. Now look, I don't really play much in terms of handheld consoles. The last console that I had for handheld gaming was a PSP, and that was before I was even in high school. I didn't get the normal Switch because I didn't plan to put it in the TV. Nobody uses TVs anymore, huh? I don't need detachable Joy-Cons. Honestly, I don't even like that the normal Switch is in different pieces. I don't know, but there's something about that that seems very, very sus. I've seen people's Nintendo Switches being wobbly at the handles because of playing too much handheld, and if I wanted to play a game in front of a TV or a monitor, I would have just played it on PC. The main reason that I bought this is because of Animal Crossing, but since we're already here, I might as well check out the other flagship games of Nintendo because I never really had a chance to try them out, so it's a good excuse. The Lite is perfect for that. It's cheap, it's small, and it doesn't tempt me to stand up. I could play in my bed like this. Also, the backlog, man. You know how many amazing games there are for the Switch just sitting there waiting to be played? Breath of the Wild, Hollow Knight, Fire Emblem Three Houses, Animal Crossing. I even plan to buy a Stardew Valley copy just for the Switch because I feel like those types of games are really fit this type of handheld playstyle. I mean, I have a copy of Stardew Valley on my PC, but I haven't really got the time to play it because if I'm sitting on the PC, then I'm either working on a new video for the YouTube channel or I'm working an actual job. So getting a handheld just for gaming is a huge thing for me. Maybe it's just me, but for this past few months, because of the YouTube channel popping up and because of actual work things, life, whenever I sit on a PC, I don't get the same relaxation and overall feeling when I did back when I was young, when I was playing on the PC. It's always about how I could make the next YouTube video or actual work stuff. So I'm hoping that getting this Nintendo Switch would get that feeling back somehow. I've heard good things about the Mario Odyssey game, Xenoblade Chronicles. It's like showing up late to a buffet and the staff just hands you a tray and says, take whatever you want, no rush. Because everything is there already. You're not gonna have to wait for new titles. The availability of the Switch in the used market right now is insane. A lot of people are probably upgrading to Switch 2 or to a normal version of a Switch because those are dropping in price as well. So you see a lot of these things just floating around in Facebook Marketplace for very, very low price. And sure, am I missing out on the Switch 2 hype? Maybe. But if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm probably gonna be skipping it and I'm just gonna wait for the Switch 2 Lite. Hopefully, they plan to make one of those things too. I've only got this for about a week and I already love it. I've spent more time playing this than I am playing on the PC right now because of its portability. I bring it everywhere I go. And I don't know about you guys, maybe you're like small people or something. This could fit in my pocket. Sure, it looks like whatchamacallit, it looks kind of wacky, and people might ask, oh, is that a Switch Lite, or are you just excited to see me? But still, it's pocketable, which you can't really say for the other handheld devices available on the market right now, other than maybe the old consoles like the 3DS and the Game Boys. The Steam Deck, bro, you're gonna pocket that shit? No way. Look, while all of you are paying full price for launch titles for the Switch 2 and wondering if the battery life is mid again, I'm over here with my Lite with a massive library and an actual better battery life. I haven't seen videos about the battery life for Switch 2, but yesterday I charged this to 100% and played it continuously just to see how long it would take for it to die out. It took at least 6 hours of playtime, consistent playtime by the way, and not just your light playtime. No, it's a Warframe. Have you guys seen Warframe? 6 hours of Warframe on this tiny thing? I don't even know, man. I don't even know how they do it. This is my very first Switch, so I can't really talk about the comparison between the normal one and this one, but the controls feel very, very fluid and fun. It being a second-hand device, I was kind of skeptical about it having problems with how cheap I got it, but for the past week, there hasn't been any problems at all. And maybe that attributes to the Animal Crossing version being released on 2022. In 2023, actually. Wow! So at most, this is just 2 years old. So I'm very, very happy with the purchase that I made. Honestly, if you guys could recommend me some of your favorite Nintendo Switch games, just put it down in the comment section below, man. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Nintendo Switch Lite videos in the future. I have a few accessories on the way. I'm already in the process of buying a case, some thumb grips, some button covers. I'm having so much fun searching and shopping around for accessories for this thing. No drift for me yet, but it's only been a week, so I'm gonna update you guys in case it ever changes. Here's another pro. It's perfect for ADHD gaming. Here's the thing. My attention span, it's cooked. TikTok, YouTube Shorts, it's destroyed it. A goldfish has better attention span than me. But with this device, it's actually so good for that. 1 minute I'm catching Pokemon. The next thing I know, I'm playing Warframe, jumping around, bullet jumping. The next minute, I'm playing Stardew Valley. And then I'm playing Celeste and rage quitting. It makes the chaos so easy. You suspend the game, you jump into another, repeat over and over until you forgot what you were playing originally. And because it's all in one device, I don't have to move. I am the couch. I look like a couch now. I am the couch. The couch is me. This thing is suspiciously light. Sometimes I forget it's in my bag. I feel like, yeah, my phone is... Wait a minute. My phone is actually heavier than the Switch. I can play in the bed. I can play in the toilet, which you probably shouldn't do. Let's be honest here. You probably already did it. Or even on road trips. Also, people look at it and go, oh, you play Switch. What are you playing? And you don't really feel that awkward when bringing it outside. Maybe because there's actual physical buttons on it. But I've always been very awkward about playing games on my phone in public because there's a certain stigma to it in the Philippines that, oh, he's probably playing Mobile Legends. But with this, I've been out and about with this console and I've gotten a lot of questions. Oh, you play Switch, what are you playing? Have you tried out? Da, da, da. And maybe because my social life was actual dog poop back then, but I really feel like it's been helping me a lot in terms of that. If not for anything else, then at least to start conversations with strangers. Yeah, it's been very, very fun to just lug this around. Buying this is low risk and high reward. All the cool exclusives are already out. The console quirks are fully documented, Joy-Con drift and all. Replacements are already in the market if you ever need parts. And if it breaks, you're not down $400. Worst case scenario, I just brick it and buy another one because it's super cheap. I'm planning to get Animal Crossing in the future because it's kind of a waste not having Animal Crossing and having the Animal Crossing version. So I'm planning to buy that. If you wanted the Switch in 2025 and you don't have that much budget, I highly recommend getting the Switch Lite. But yeah, that's the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. What kind of content do you want me to do with this thing? I have a lot of ideas. We'll see. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one, okay? Peace out.